The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nabil Chrismat, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Grounded to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Kramer Robertson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Now in the box, Connor Capel, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Hits this one hard the other way. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Eric Pena. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, here we go now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Get himself right here. Let's go, baby.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Jose Godoy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the bottom of the 3rd now, and here comes the first baseman, Juan Yepes.
Come on now, here we go.
Here's the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number 1. Striding in, Malcolm Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Bryce Dent. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
2 outs, fellas.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Sammy Ciani. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now here it comes.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Ciani is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now the pitch. Kramer Robertson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Urban is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Connor Capel. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Pena. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Jose Godoy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Yepez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 19 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Malcolm Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Malcolm Nunez becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Bryce Denton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sammy Siani. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Digging in once again, Kramer Robertson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Pena, and his guys are looking to erase. Throw to first is in the dirt, and now everybody's safe. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. At the plate, Irving Lopez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Jose Godoy. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
No outs now, none.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Juan Yepes. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Malcolm Nunez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he pops it up. Number 19 calls for it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Ready now, Bryce Denton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sammy Siani. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Ray wins his third of the season. Nabil Prismat is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. So that's a wrap.
coach clues in a new team member on available resources. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. The Cardinals are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Nabil Chrismat will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats him.
Fox ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding in, Kramer Robertson. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Naturals lead it 3-0. Striding forward, Connor Capel showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Sandoval moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jose Godoy is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Juan Yepes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Raider Ascanio. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ball one.
No Raider Ascanio.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Sandoval comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Vic Reynolds, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Reynolds.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Reynolds becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So striding forward now, John Torres. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Kramer Robertson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This pitch is popped up. Prado has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now is the DH, Connor Capel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, we got no one.
3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Juan Yepes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Malcolm Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Nunez.
0-1 pitch on its way. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Prado waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound. Standing in, Raider Ascanio. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Vic Reynolds comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sammy Ciani. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. Coming to the plate now, John Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kramer Robertson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Connor Capel. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Jose Godoy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
At the plate, Juan Yepes. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Malcolm Nunez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. On its way is pitch number 75. 3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Raider Escanio is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Number 19 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Vic Reynolds is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Popped him up. Fox is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Sammy Ciani. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score tonight. The Naturals posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Daniel Ray with his 4th win this season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. Leo Crawford will do the pitching. In now in the box, Henry Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Matias has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Into the box now, Jacob Amaya. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now to the plate, Michael Bush is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Line softly toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score. Into the box, Cody Hosey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in, Jake Peter. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Number 19 has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Drew Avens.
Drew.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, no outs now.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Stevie Berman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now batting, Otis Hutton. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jacob Amaya, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Sandoval will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Ball 1, well below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in to try it again, Justin Yurchak. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Hey, come on now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Striding into the box, Jake Peter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. He's set. Here it comes.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out here and a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Otis Hutton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from 2nd to 3rd. Ready for another shot now, Jacob Amaya. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Second baseman.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
A step on the bag for 1. Now at the plate, Cody Hosey. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The third baseman, Cody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Justin Yurchak. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. He pulls this one into right. Matias is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jake Peter. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. No balls and 1 strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, left fielder
Drew Avens is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Come on now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Grant Gavin is on to pitch. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, let's
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.